Do you have a bias? It can be an idol, or an anime character, or a game character. A bias gives life meaning. This is the story of those who dedicate themselves to their bias.
This plan won't work. There needs to be a good reason to collab with this artist.
Understood. I'll redo it. I received some advice from the producer, Mr. Numata. My name is Mamoru Oshiage. I work as a planner at a game app company. I'm 26. The game I'm working on is the super popular idol game, Love Koi Idol, that was celebrating 3 years since its release. The idols in the game work with the player, who acts as management, to grow and complete missions. It's received high praise. As a 3-year anniversary event, I proposed a collab with a masked singer that I like, but I had to redo the proposal. I guess work be like that. Huh?
Mr. Miyoshi, thank you for earlier.
We can't let women carry anything heavy. Leave the physical labor to me.
Mr. Miyoshi, I'm struggling with the layout of the next drawing.
We can discuss it if you want. One sec. This is Narumi Miyoshi. He was also 26. He's always had extraordinary artistic talents. He even did the initial designs for popular characters in Love Koi Idol. Currently, he worked in the design department. He was young, but he was the lead illustrator for Love Koi Idol, and was in charge of overseeing other projects as well. I'll admit he was good at his job and good looking too. He was thoughtful, so he was popular with the ladies. I got that, but... Have some coffee!
Thank you. I was just craving some.
Mr. Miyoshi served some coffee to the employees, but he only gave it to the women. None for the men as always. Mr. Miyoshi loved women, 2D, 3D, it didn't matter. If you interact with him without knowing that this gentlemanly behavior was only for women.
Oh, coffee! Can I have some?
Huh? Go get your own. These are for beautiful ladies only. I don't care if you're new here, men shouldn't act spoiled, got it?
Yes, sir!
He had just started here and didn't know Mr. Miyoshi that well. He went over before I could stop him and learn his lesson. I didn't think it was good to act so blatantly. Miyoshi, I know he's a man, but think before you speak. That was too much. It doesn't matter if he's new. My kindness is reserved for women. It's wrong for him to think someone older than him would pour him coffee in the first place. Man or woman aside, he should learn basic manners first. After this, Mr. Miyoshi went back to his desk. I'm sorry, Miyoshi's always like that.
It's fine. A newbie shouldn't have asked for coffee. I'll go get my own.
He was like this, but Mr. Miyoshi was a leader here, and he was good at his job. He was polite to the woman and never said anything obviously out of bounds. The men suffered, but he had a relationship with them too. These were just his quirks.
This is Saki Yumino. She'll be working on Love Koi Idol in the design department. Take care of her.
A few days later, we were introduced to Saki Yumino. She was also 26.
I'm Saki Umeno. I've only been in the gaming industry for a year, but I'll do my best.
Design means she'll be under Miyoshi. She's a woman, so she'll be treated well.
Okay, Mr. Miyoshi, you'll be in charge of training her.
Mr. Numata must have thought the same thing as me and put Mr. Miyoshi in charge of her. Understood. You don't have much experience yet, but I won't let you get away with mediocre work.
Nice to meet you?
Huh? She didn't have much experience, but she passed the practicals, so her skills have been proven. He must know that. How strange. I thought I was overthinking, but we would soon learn that I wasn't off. Plain Jane, do this over. Miyoshi was always gentlemanly toward women, but he was harder on Miss Yumino than he was on the men.
It's been revised like you told me to.
Huh? What did you fix? Are you even a professional? Get your eyes checked. The face is everything for these idols, so be extra careful. Being asked to revise was inevitable, but I couldn't just sit back. Isn't that unreasonable? She said she fixed it. I don't think it looks weird either. Also, you shouldn't say anything about her looks. Apologize. I'm just saying the truth. You're not even an illustrator. Stay out of it. If she could do things properly the first time, I wouldn't say all this. Maybe she isn't working hard enough and doesn't have self-awareness. The two of us glared at each other. The employees around us started speaking up hesitantly.
Mr. Miyoshi, you're being too tough. From what we can see, it doesn't look that bad. If I were told to fix this, I wouldn't know where to start.
This is to deliver a good product to the user. The art you all produce is wonderful, but she just started and obviously doesn't have the skills. You understand, right?
I understand what you're saying, but be careful how you say it. I won't let you say berated things about people's looks.
Mr. Numata had been listening and chimed in. Okay, sorry. I'll be careful. Oh, Mr. Numata, it's almost time for the design meeting.
Miyoshi returned to his suave smile. I couldn't tell if he felt bad. Mr. Numata sighed and headed to the meeting room with Miyoshi. Miss Yumino, are you okay? A few days later, Miyoshi toned it down a little after being scolded, but he was still blatantly tough on Miss Yumino.
Mr. Oshiage, thank you for worrying about me. I'm fine.
That freaking Miyoshi, Miss Yumino just started. He doesn't have to do all that.
It's true that I don't have the skills yet, so I don't mind.
I saw your work, and the others said it too. You have the skills.
Thank you.
Miyoshi is usually disgustingly sweet to the woman. I wonder why.
It can't be helped. I don't have the right to say anything to Miyoshi.
Miyoshi? I couldn't help but ask. This wasn't how you called someone you just met. It must have been involuntary. She gasped.
To be honest, some stuff happened in the past. I betrayed him, so...
Oh, I'm sorry. I intruded on your private life. You don't have to talk about it. I almost listened, but I realized I was overstepping and apologized.
It's fine. I know you're worried about me.
Let's talk about something fun. Who's your bias in Love Koi Idol?
My bias? My bias is Hana. I love how she works harder than anyone.
Oh?
There's this amazing scene where she overcame because she shifted her point of view on idols. I signed up early and reached max level as a user. Oh, sorry. I got all excited by myself.
Haha, it's a common otaku experience, so don't worry. I thought you were quiet, but you get like this too.
I get like this when I talk about stuff I like.
No, I get it. I super get it.
Supporting my bias is life. There was a time when I didn't know what to do with my life and I was depressed. But Love Koi Idol was what reminded me that supporting people's dreams is fun. Until 2 years ago, I was working in a completely different industry. But I learned that this company was accepting temps, so I signed up for a temp agency immediately. I couldn't get in with 0 experience, so it took a year.
I see. If you like Love Koi Idol that much, do you want to go to a live event with me?
Wait, really?
Of course, we're game making buddies. If you want, I can get us authorized access seats.
Authorized access seats? I'm going, please let me go!
I talked to Mr. Numata. We were set to go watch the live event together. How strange, it's past our meeting time. A month later, it was the day of the event. Miss Yumino had been so excited for this, but she didn't show up. I was worried. My messages to her are unread. I hope she's not in trouble. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go look for her. I might get in right before it starts. I thought she might be lost and went to look for her. This place is pretty big, and if you go out there, it'll be confusing. Huh?
Why did it back then?
I saw Miyoshi. He was with Miss Yumino. Miyoshi was talking to her, but I didn't think I should interrupt.
Even though I always...
If he tries to do anything, I'll go. I waited, but fortunately, nothing happened. Miyoshi said his piece and left. Miss Yumino, are you okay? I considered pretending I hadn't seen anything, but I was worried. We were already speaking casually with each other by this time. I walked over.
Mr. Oshiage?
You didn't show up, so I was worried.
I see. I'm sorry for worrying you. Did you hear that?
Yeah, sorry. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop. But why didn't you say anything? That was so one-sided. I had overheard their past. I was worried about her.
Well...
She smiled sadly and told me about her past. I felt so helpless. Miyoshi, I need to talk to you. After the weekend, I found Miyoshi and tried to talk to him. I'm sorry, I overheard you talking to Miss Yumino the other day. At the event? You shouldn't eavesdrop on people. Well, I was pretty worked up, I guess. He glared at me resentfully. Then, he sighed loudly. I wanted her to keep singing. Miss Yumino used to be a singer. Miyoshi had been rooting for her and helping her. They were classmates in high school. Miss Yumino had wanted to be a singer since then. Miyoshi had seen her practicing secretly at a park. She was so good that he went up to her. Why don't you try posting on social media?
Hosting? No way, I can't do that. I'm not especially good. I can't edit in my face.
You have talent. You'll make it for sure. I'll help you out. Actually, I want to be an illustrator. I'm practicing right now. Let's work hard together. Thanks to his support, they were able to make a video. Miss Yumino's videos went viral under the username Sakuno Yume. She started doing live events and increased her fan base.
Everyone, thank you for coming today.
She had been getting more subscribers and views. Her lives were going well. Finally, a major record label asked if she would want to debut. Miyoshi was so happy. He called Miss Yumino immediately, but...
Miyoshi, I was thinking about quitting singing.
It was unexpected. Well, why? You're finally going to debut.
I'm thankful, but I don't think I'm cut out to be a singer.
You're getting more fans and your sales are going up. We worked so hard. Why?
I'm sorry, Miyoshi. I'm tired.
She was sure. She retired and quit. We lost touch after that. I can't believe we reunited like this. After talking, Miyoshi sighed loudly and laughed. I know I'm projecting, but I can't get over it. We worked so hard. She was about to debut. Why? Miyoshi was aware. As an adult, you have to hold that back, but sometimes you just can't. And Miss Yumino was the opposite. Hey, Miss Yumino doesn't talk back, does she? I asked her why. What do you think she said?
Back then, I couldn't put into words what I meant by I'm not cut out for it. Just one day I thought, oh, I'm not cut out for this, and I felt a weight off my shoulders. I couldn't tell Miyoshi a proper reason when I quit. I think that's why Miyoshi can't accept it.
You should tell him the reason then. That's what I told her.
Miyoshi was a big part of the reason I wanted to join here. I wanted to create Love Koi Idol with Miyoshi. I wanted to apologize properly and explain. But I'm no good. He was kind, so I didn't expect him to treat me like that. I got scared. I thought I might cry if I started talking, but I promised myself I wouldn't do that.
You promised yourself you wouldn't cry?
Yes. Because my #1 fan was always Miyoshi. So I promised myself not to cry in front of him, as the singer he chose to support.
Miyoshi's eyes widened slowly. I smiled at him. I understand your helpless feeling, but I also understand Miss Yumino for not wanting to cry and run away. Neither of you are wrong, and maybe both of you have some faults. Why don't you talk to her calmly next time? I think Miss Yumino will be able to talk too then. Why she quit suddenly? This was the foundation of their misunderstanding. Miyoshi had to suppress his emotions so Miss Yumino could speak. You're her #1 fan, right? Your motto is to be a gentleman to woman. There's no way you can't be one to your bias, right? Heh, of course. Seems fine. I returned to my work. Thanks, Oshiage. After I left, Miyoshi was crushed by the guilt he felt toward Miss Yumino. But he desperately held back his tears. He would not cry. What happened to those two? Even if I didn't know why you quit, I shouldn't have been that way to you. I even called you Plain Jane. I'm sorry. Miyoshi called out Miss Yumino and apologized to her. Miss Yumino was able to talk too.
It was my fault for quitting without telling you why.
Can I ask why you chose not to continue?
I've always been shy, right? So every time I posted a video, I worried about the views and if I got any negative comments. I didn't like singing in front of people at the concerts, too. You were always there and positive, so I was able to stay positive, too. Unconsciously, I think I was always tense. Something snapped in that moment. I loved singing, so I wanted to be a singer. I did try my best.
Still, we were so close.
I know. I think it was a terrible shame, too. When I quit and after I quit, I thought I had run away, but it was strange. I was sad that I let my fans down, but I had no regrets about not debuting.
What?
I got sad. I wondered if I was someone who could throw things away so easily. I wondered if I was so shallow that I could betray my supporters. In that time, Love Koi Idol reminded me how wonderful it is to support people. And I learned you were working on the game. I was so happy. Then I realized I loved watching people singing videos. Not just because I liked how they sung, but the thing I liked most was that these people I supported were making their dreams come true.
So, I overstepped. I made you suffer.
No, I really did want to be a singer then, but I realized it wasn't for me and ran. No matter the reason, that's the truth. So you're not wrong. Miyoshi, you were my #1 supporter. You worked hard with me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I betrayed you. I'm sorry I ran away. And thank you for supporting my dreams, for being a fan of Saku no Yume, and for trying to make that dream come true through Love Koi Idol.
Miss Yumino's bias, Hana, was designed by Miyoshi. He had tried to make their dream come true, at least in the game.
Please let me help you make your dreams come true. That's what I can do as Saki Yumeno, not Sakuno Yume.
Miyoshi couldn't hold back. Miss Yumino could only hold back. The tangled knot between them untethered. They were able to make up. After that, the two of them worked in tandem on Love Koi Idol. Even if you have a bias, you can't just put your energy into them. You have to put the same energy into the other characters.
Of course.
Okay, so this face. They worked hard every day to make the players of Love Koi Idol happy.
It looks good this time. I'm sure the players will be happy too.
Thank you.
Thank you! She wants to work with Miyoshi to make her dream come true. Miss Yumino grew into a successful illustrator and was hired permanently. The new version of Love Koi Idol that Miyoshi and Miss Yumino worked on was a hit, but that's a story for later. A year after the two made up, one day Miyoshi called me out to a bar. And? You're inviting a guy out for drinks. What's going on? You're not gonna teach me about cocktails, are you? I wanted to ask you, what do you think about Miss Yumino? Huh? I think she's great. She works hard and tries her best, and you just want to help her. I'm not gonna steal someone's girlfriend, so don't worry. I knew it. You're misunderstanding something. Miss Yumino is my bias. A goddess. Would you marry a goddess? You're so arrogant. That's the thing about men. You're so dramatic. You're so natural with Miss Yumino. I thought... We were buddies for a long time. No romantic feelings. But I think things are looking good. Good luck. Huh?
Mr. Oshiage?
After Miyoshi left, Miss Yumino came to take his place. I realized, why did Miyoshi choose a fancy bar for drinks with a guy?
Miyoshi called me here. Huh?
Bartender, a prelude fizz, please. Miss Yumino, I watched you cheer for people's dreams. Before I knew it, I'd fallen for you. I like you. I would love to be your boyfriend. If I have a chance, will you please accept that drink? I handed her a cute little drink with a lemon on it.
Yes, if you'll have me.
Most people know that few people get to make their dreams come true. Is that really my dream? Many people might be wondering that too.
Mr. Oshiage, what does this cocktail mean? I don't really know much about cocktails.
Dreams are meant to be chased without really knowing. Maybe realizing that dream isn't meant for you is part of the journey too. I'm not that knowledgeable either. Miyoshi made me learn this earlier. It means I want to know the truth. The drink signified a new beginning for us as we took a step forward together.
Hello, Brittany here. I really loved this episode because it's it hits really hard for me because obviously if you go into a career as an actress, it's not because you want money. Most actors do little projects. They never really get off their feet. My professor said it takes like 8 years to actually get work. So we do it because we're passionate about it. And I'm so happy. I love every single minute of this. So, you know what? I'm good. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode as well, and I'll see you next time. Bye!